check out this studio on the 3rd floor of JoAnn Berman's Fun Factory townhouse. I love all of her art, all of her work, all of her furniture, and I know you will too. And if you're wondering at this point what you can buy, well, check out this episode of Is It For Sale? My friend, artist and designer JoAnn Berman has been a tour de force in the art and fashion sustainable world since the 70s. The Fun Factory Loft is her studio in Brooklyn where she prints, paints, and creates her new collection of home decor. I am so thrilled that we're going to be selling some of these magnificent pieces on cricketscrush.com. Just wait till you see what I'm talking about. So here we are at JoAnn Berman's super cool Brooklyn townhouse, and I'm really excited to have the privilege to introduce you to the artist herself. So Jojo, I'm in heaven here in the Fun Factory. I mean, this is just beyond any kind of chic environment that I've ever experienced. But what I really want to talk about is the process of how you find your creations and make your creations.
I go on a treasure hunt, which I call it, of finding beautiful frames which people have donated to Salvation Army or thrift shops, or I get them
Frames
through
meaning furniture, right?
Frames, exactly. Furniture frames, and I see the beauty in certain frames that other people don't, or they don't know about fabric. So I get those frames and I strip them down to the springs, and I take in the silkscreen process. I do my fabric printing, design, shapes, colors, and repurpose and reupholster the chair in a very professional, beautiful way, corded in outlines that are very dynamic, and redo those chairs.
Right, like piping something in neon orange or Kelly green snakeskin. I mean, your work is
Oh, thank you.
so beautiful. And I'm a pop art girl, and what first attracted me to your work were all of your icon collection of pillows and furniture with silk screens of some of my idols like Mick Jagger and Salvador Dali and even Brigitte Bardot, and they're so eye-catching and amazing. But I just want to talk a tiny bit. What your new furniture collection is called?
Turkish Caravan.
Turkish Caravan.
And that is, it's sort of a desire to want to go travel and be a hippie again in the 60s, like, I don't know, Jane Birkin, or be on the Riviera, and then just say, let's go to Pakistan, or let's go to Goa Beach, and that's the inspiration for these prints and this furniture.
Well, I want to go with you. But right now, let's go down to the factory where all the magic happens and show everyone exactly how you work.
Okay,
we do
great.
that?
Sure.
Excellent, thanks.
So this is a great little chair, Cricket.
Yeah.
Tell me about this chair, little armchair.
You know, this chair was actually a children's chair. There's a pair of them that I had when I was a little girl. It was probably covered in a pink plaid or something very sweet. And then when I had my own girls, I thought I was being like super cool mom by putting this like white pleather and this funky back on it. But you know, my kids are going to be off to college soon, and you know what I'm thinking?
You want to funk it up.
I want to JoJo-ize this chair.
Okay.
So talk to me about what you think.
Well, I think it needs to go super rock and roll, and I think it should be done in silk. And you were talking about like blues and greens, and I think we should maybe do two groups. One, Marlon Brando, James Dean, and Jane Birkin.
Do you have any samples?
I do. As a matter of fact, I have this print that is actually for a pillow, and this looks awesome. And this we can place on the chair. That's Marlon.
So he'd be kind of
streetcar.
Something on here.
Well, yeah, we can place him. Yeah, we can. Oops, we can maneuver him in here, and we can use this piece for the back. And we'll place it there. And then I think you said do some. That. Yeah, it'll look great.
You know, my super total iconic love affair is with Mick Jagger.
Yeah,
so maybe the other chair.
Yeah, we're gonna do Mick, Keith, and Brigitte. Yeah, and we're gonna lacquer these legs, and
Brilliant.
depending on the color of
Like a
the
high gloss
fabric,
lacquer, something
yeah,
poppy.
Yeah, and then we're gonna pipe it in something dynamic, maybe either the blue or like I have this python skin, and we'll see what's gonna look great. And we're gonna JoJoize these two chairs to make them super
Oh my
fantastic.
God, I'm gonna be the envy of every Upper East Side mom.
Yeah.
Thank you, JoJo.
You're welcome, Cricket.
Oh,
Anytime.
you-
Anytime.
Are amazing.
Thank you.
And such
Thanks
a good
lot.
friend. Thank you.
Thank you.
So you can buy works of art like this chair here by JoAnn Berman and others on Cricket's Crush.